the rest of this doggone is situated here. Okay, there we go. Are we good to go? Yes, we are good to go. Okay, cool. All right. Well, first of all, I want to thank God for getting me up this morning, giving me my first breath each and every day. I also want to thank God for instilling in me my talent and courage to go out and seek opportunity and make successes out of them as best I can, as well as He provides them for me, and to use my intellect to capitalize on these things and do better in this world by Him. I also give thanks to God for helping me help those who can't help themselves, and to be sparing or compassionate to my enemies, even up to the point of annoyance. Also, I give thanks to God for my rest at night, so that way I can get up the next day and do a better job than I did tomorrow. And then with that, in Jesus Christ, we say these things, Jah Rastafari. And now, wake up, get up, it's time. Where is my Godzilla? Okay, y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. I am just like, pig, oh pig. That's right. Okay, hang on for just a second, all right? Hang on. Y'all know this, man. Y'all know this. This is just funny. This is just funny to me, okay? Now, for a lot of people don't realize that when you have like close to like damn near 500,000 people basically, checking you out around the world, kinds of sets of precedents and so forth of like how you should introduce your show. So here we go. As we hear Godzilla in the background, oh, not on Facebook. This is the Ktng Morning Show. That's right. And I am your host from the most on both coasts, left and or right, middle and up and down. That's right. And this is the way I get down. I'm the G to the R to the I to the T to the C to the S T underneath the 101 freeway all day. And guess this. If you got the YouTube platform right there, say something. You got Facebook. Come on, say something. Okay? Because if you're not saying anything, trust me, somebody's doing something to make you say something. Okay? For real. So, kudos to that part of it and everything. And today, yes, I have my mug. So, if anything, yeah, that's the graph, port searching for package thief. That's pretty cool. You walk around with a cell phone and you pick up people's packages off the doorstep. That is probably the most original way of actually getting busted. Because man, there are cameras everywhere. The cameras are everywhere. Right? So let me start the show off with what the hell happened to my ass. Okay. So basically, it's been like a topsy-turvy thing and whatnot. I've been trying to get my check cashed and shit. But come to find out that in order for me to do that, they have to verify. They have to make verification calls. And unfortunately, the foundation was closed due to 6 feet of snow. Of course, can't nobody be at the damn office. But today, we're going to fix that. That's right. And I'm guaranteeing that today. All right? Now, understand when I say today, that means I carry the world's largest responsibility of saying no. And I'm a yes guy. Okay? I'm a yes guy to everything and whatnot. I want to see people happy. I want to see people enjoy themselves. I want to see people live it up. Have fun. Be the life of the party. That sort of thing. I am not one to stop your party. I'm going to sit here and just scratch my ass at the entire attempt of you having one. I don't care what kind of party it is, really. Anyway, with a mouthful of sandwich. The reason why we are calling this Goosing the Shrimp, okay, and I name a lot of my shows based on food because I'm always hungry. So should you. But I like to have, a simple paradigm to each and every show that I do here. So, with that, let's take a look and see what kind of craziness exists on our planet, and we weigh on the opinion of how we interpret the news. Okay? The way I interpret the news is quite different from, what we are reading. We can read the news, we can hear the news, but in the back of our mind, our subconscious wants to speak out and say the things that normally we don't normally say until we've had a complete opinion of the subject that we read from somebody else or heard from somebody else. So therefore, you have allowed a sense of entitlement to say that, yes, I know something from somebody else. I mean, each one teach one. That's a great thing. It's always a great thing when you each one teach one. But why are you falling behind garbage that's not necessarily yours? Is your own entitlement to theory. Boring. It does. So, with the same amount of stories from people's attitudes in the form of entitlement. And so let's go all the way out to Massachusetts. Employee, intrepid leader, cheeseburger, black men or not. We die off. Has been indicted on your intrepid leader. It's a hate crime. We call it in the blue. It's a wish sandwich. Some people about meat. All right. Rochester attacked Rebecca Khan for no reason other than her Muslim majority nations from traveling to the United States, which has been blocked by federal courts and sparked protests from civil rights and civil liberties and immigration rights groups across the country. Why? Okay? Because an agitated, arrogant, you know something? There's a lot of you jackasses out there that are falling behind this fool. Okay? If that's your level of entitlement to follow behind a fool, especially a Polynesian place, ethnic minorities there, and then you're going to come all the way back to New York and act like a simple entitlement. All right? These kinds of people, you will see what happens. Unquote. When the police placed him on the arrest, Rhodes allegedly said, I guess I'm going to jail for disorderly conduct. No, you're going to jail because you are an entitlist. That's why. He's charged with assault, unlawful imprisonment, menacing, and to agree court in June. I hope he goes to jail. Straight up. Put that pasty bastard in jail. He's being a racist, an entitlist. Put it that way. Let's just cover up racism and call people entitlists. That way, it gives them... You know what? I'm happy doing what I'm doing, man. For real. Okay. Where is it? Where's my pointer? Okay. Looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Or intrepid. Cheeseburger pledged to help inner cities and African... all that. They're not being affected at all because Linda McMahon from WWE is running the damn thing. Quote, this budget seriously harms low-income people and communities at the expense of everyone else, says Elise Sherry, the CEO of Boston's Community Capital, a nonprofit that provides funding to organizations that work on affordable housing and jobs in low-income communities. Working in a restaurant is not a bad thing. It's work. The only problem I got with working in a restaurant is that why don't we take all the healthier meals that the rich people are eating and show the low level how to feed people healthier alternatives? Relentless burden the poorest populations and has not demonstrated results. Is also eliminates funding for the Home Investment Partnership Program, which provides grants for low-income people to buy or rehabilitate homes, and the Choice Neighborhood Programs, which provides grants. Where's the directory? Okay, no. Black and brown communities have been skirted away from these things by access to entertainment, finding stuff to entertain themselves with, whether it be drugs, alcohol, chasing fucking, and then too, that also gives a level of ding, impoverished entitlement, doesn't it? All right. The proposed budget also eliminates the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness, which coordinates how 19 federal agencies responds to homelessness. If all those cuts were implemented, they would have some flu. We're going to find this time is always on the bottom. The good stays on the top. Sorry. I don't believe in the narcissistic bullshit either. All right? Want to make a positive impact in your community? Do something. Alrighty? A few that are, it does. It's our campaign. $10 billion straight dime out of my ass. Not. Here's something that have to. Cheeseburger is putting a hold on everything. the Public Broadcasting Service, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Every single time, and only a scant amount comes in from the public itself. Now, having been in that area, and I've worked, I've supporting KPF for supplies, for what it can. WNYC in New York City, of their annual budgets, count anyway. Bitches. That is a word of truth. Okay? If you even want more of that, okay, you little proselytizers, how about this? Proverbs 22 and 21, Ecclesiastes 12:10, and Acts 26:25. Look, moment with a there are multiple minorities. You don't hear them say, Timothy, top California, the Supreme Court of the land, where Clarence Thomas sat on the rights of suspicion given to all law enforcement, joined on the Kentucky, where she confirmed and defended the practice of detaining undocumented. The ICE policy mirrors promises. Come on, man. How do you not follow the practices of the Fraternal Order of Police, who not only shield their police departments, shield their field offices, okay, but they cover a lot of ground when it comes to lobbying. Yes, government lobbying. Nationalistic, fascist lobbying. And guess what? People of color are signing up to be police officers so they can do exactly this. Comrade initiated the investigation of Betts in July of 2013 for possible improper contact with a female explorer. The investigation ended in 2014, 1 month after Betts submitted his resignation. He left the department in May of 2014. No further action needed to be taken. Okay? There's a civil trial that's behind it, because obviously the girl must have said something. In a suit filed last week, a former whale explorer identified only as NC says he was sexually abused by Betts and Woods from 2011 to 2013. 2 years! I mean, after the first 5 seconds, don't you think he would have said something? Or because he was a teenager, he didn't know what was happening to him. Or the fact that he probably tried to, and nobody at home listened to his ass. And so it took them 2 years, and he just went along with it. The suit names the defendants of the city, the police department, and the Boy Scouts of America, who runs the Explorer program with police. Oh, lovely. Woods' lawyer, Steve Shorten, said last week that his client maintains his innocence, while attorney Brian Butler, who represents Betts, declined to comment. Of course, they're guilty as hell. All right. Boy Scout spokeswoman Kelly Bethelton previously said in an email that when Betts was accused of inappropriate behavior, the organization acted to remove him from the program and block him from participating in other scouting programs. Bethelton said police officers participating in the Explorer program are required to comply with Scout rules designed to protect children, including one that requires more than one adult to accompany Scouts on outings and other prohibiting one-on-one social media contacts. She also said that officers, despite undergoing background checks to join the force, are required to undergo the same rigorous background checks as other Scout volunteers. Yes, okay. You have to have a C-scan. You have to have all this stuff. But here's the thing about it. I mean, I used to be a Boy Scout. We never had these issues. We never did. For the simple reason because, one, we had people that we could trust. Okay, we had people that were trustworthy. Their kids was in it. Our kids was in it. We all gravitated toward each other and so forth as a family. Okay. Now, so Scouts basically, the Boy Scouts of America has a history of like, yes, they were German Mausers at one point, but somebody decided, hey, let's get them out in the woods and teach them to be men, teach them how to survive in the woods with little or nothing at all, and as you would do in the place and towns where you're living at. Okay. The sad part about this and so forth, because it's just like the sex scandals in the Marine Corps and the military, as well as sex scandals that happen in the Catholic Church, as well as sex scandals that happen with the police department and the Boy Scouts. It all comes down to one thing. There are sick people out there who miss their youth and want to go back in it in any way, shape possible. Don't you go over there, I swear to God. I'm saying, no, you cannot get outside. It's my cat. Sometimes she drives me nuts. Oh, and people, beware. Summer is coming, and so are head warts. You know, those nasty little bumps you get inside of your head, your scalp and whatnot. It's not psoriasis or anything. It's head warts. Hashtag head warts. So therein lies the problem, people. You have people of authority. You have people who think they have authority. You have people who espouse, their ego in authority. All for the sense of entitlement. The stories I've just related to you all are based on entitlement. False advertising. That's what I call it. And I don't prescribe to it. I don't follow behind it. And whoever does it and so forth, go for it. I'm just going to watch you make a bigger fool out of yourself. And what are those 3 examples? Anybody can follow behind a fool who thinks they're right. Okay? Anybody. Such as El Chateau Barrow. Okay? This guy is basically out to get the Latino Chamber of Commerce for himself. But he is dragging so many idiots behind him that they've all disassociated themselves away from him at one point or another. Either that or it's a strategy to throw us off. One or the other. Foolhardy errand, foolhardy mercenary. Okay? How about this for mercenary fool? Alright? Do anything. You do anything. Okay? For the gratitude of others is foolish. Okay? False gratification comes in many forms and shapes and sizes, and I've seen it happen every single day. And I just, I don't prescribe to it. Neither should you. Alright? But that's just my opinion. Alright? Remember, this is opinion based. This is not about you get to see the real me or anything like that. If you want to see the real me, meet me out in the streets. I'll show you the real me. Here, this is what I do. This is what I do to inform you. I make it fun. I make it interesting. I challenge your rationale of thought. Okay? But if you only have one side of your own story, then I guess that's your innate ability to be truthful about what it is that you wish to do in this lifetime, what you want to say, and why you're doing it in the first place. God, come on, people. Think about it now. Think about it. If you're behind some fool's errand, are you not the fool? Are you not the fool coming up? All right. Because I had a friend of mine who told me about this, about the fool's errand out in Senegal. Okay, they don't, strong arm, rob you and everything. It's a Muslim country. Okay, what they do is they show you a pink piece of paper. Okay, they show you a pink piece of paper with jewels, and as you are looking at that, someone is pickpocketing you. So there's a team. Okay. People work good when they're in teams and so forth, as long as the leader gets down there with the people and shows them that, yeah, I can do this too with you. Alrighty? Not someone who sits there, who puts themselves on a pedestal and says, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da. That's not leadership. That's just being a fucking fool. Alright? Come on. We're wiser than that. We're smarter than that. We're stronger than that. Okay? We should be able to lead our people, black, brown, white, it doesn't matter what demographics you come from. Look at your economic, social status and then say, where is your entitlement? You know what we're entitled to? We're entitled to the same rights as every human being on this planet. Every last one of them. We're entitled to our social rights. We're entitled, to our rights of liberty, justice, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? And if you don't have that to begin with, if you don't have that core value instilled in you from a young age, your core values as you grow up will become faulty because society changes. So does the universe. All right? The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? 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 Of course they do. That's because we entitle ourselves to let them be that way. And there's no progress. There's stagnation. Okay? There's no growth. But then, when gentrification comes up, guess what? Everybody's up in arms like, oh no, not processing this, not measuring this. Oh no, no, no. But that got defeated, didn't it? Because people decided to say, you know, enough is enough. Okay? And when the people get tired, guess what? The people go on strike. The people march, mobilize. Okay? They organize. And when they get organized, guess what? That's the worst thing you can ever have happen, because then they protest. When you're protesting and so forth, you're not making any money. That's just a sign of rich and poor, people. Now, if you get paid for protesting, I'm all with it. But if you're protesting and your voices are loud and clear and everything else like that, and nothing moves, what have you done? Nothing. Okay? Find out your accesses, realize your resources, and use those as tools of infiltration. Remember, anybody can get shot with a bullet and live. But when it's a Trojan horse, even the mightiest, loudest, stupidest person on the planet cannot stop a Trojan horse. Nope, not at all. I don't care what you say, how you do it. And history has been proven. Trojan horse, baby, beats you every time. And that is usually the common cold. Make sure y'all get them to the website, ktng860am.org, and get you a mug. I got t-shirts, I got stickers and everything else. At this time, people, I got to jet up out of here because I got some business to take care of. And yes, today is my day. So I'm going to do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, which is be me. I'm going to have fun. I don't care. That's my dope thing, man. I have fun with what I do. Anyway, love, peace, and chicken geese, people. I'm out of here. I'm going to leave you guys out here on, where are we on YouTube here? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that there. And do some dusty music, okay? And do some dusty music with the beggars. I've been everywhere. That's going to be the last cut you hear pretty much on YouTube, if not, if we're going into everything else. But it's from Australia. And I love it because it's a Johnny Cash song, but they're doing it in, you know, in their township. Sounds like rap, it sounds like real rap, but then again, I doubt seriously if these real rappers can actually do the things that real musicians can do, which is play an instrument, write real lyrics. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys have yourself a safe and beautiful weekend. Omar Bradley's having a get-together this Saturday from 11 to 4. Please contact the Latino Chamber of Commerce for more information. Or contact, Mayor Omar Bradley to see where this is at. It's gonna be a hootenanny. Who knows? Anyway, I'm out of here. Love, peace, and chicken grease, Facebook. Thank you for having me. Good luck and goodbye. All right, love, peace, and chicken grease. YouTube.